Welcome back to Gray Squadron Gaming. We have another exciting episode of our unboxing series. Two new goodies came in the mail from Atomic Mass Games today. We've got the That's Good Business Squad Pack with our good old friend Hondo Nako and Clone Force 99 Squad Pack, which I've been really looking forward to both these. But with Clone Battle Bad Batch on right now, we're going to do this one last, actually. Let's start with this guy here. As always, I always got some good stickers from them. Thank you very much, Atomic Mass Games. I'll be giving these away on our videos as well. But let's start with the That's Good Business. Comes with Hondo, Worm, and the Weekway Pirates. Here's a little bit of the back. Pause if you'd like to read. Let's crack her open, shall we? Smoothest opening ever right there. Okay, let's see what we got in this box. At the time of filming this, the only unit of all these boxes that were spoiled so far, card-wise, was Hondo. So I'm excited to look at these for the very first time with you guys too. They'll probably be posted after they spoil some more, but at the time of recording. Let's see what we got here. We've got our usual sprues with our 4 standard bases. Nothing special about the bases. Still the same bases, guys. Okay, we got some crates there for the one week pirate to hide behind. We've got our Hondo and Nako. So here's the sprues. Yeah, very nice. So we got a couple little pieces there. Hondo's head. Let's get into the good stuff, shall we? The cards. Not that the malls aren't good. They're awesome. I want to see what these cards do. Okay, so that's everything in the box. As usual, we get this read first pamphlet, which shows the models built and painted on the one side, telling you where to go to get the instructions, our credits, and in the background in other languages as well, the back side. Okay, let's open her up, shall we, guys? Okay, let's go with these cards. Okay, let's start. Okay, here's the cards we need. These are the cards we don't. Other languages. I actually save all those. So if anyone needs some of those cards for whatever reason, if you hit me up on my socials, I'm sure we can work something out to get it to you guys. Good art, as always, for most of these figures. Let's start with Hondo. 2 sides. Here's his one. Oh, this is the one side that was spoiled not too long ago at the time of filming this, where if they just swapped these two, they could have just had straight lines from here on out. Kind of interesting that they went with this. Interesting, there's some jumps away there too, some damage early crits. Better in range on this side, 5-5 defense. Better range on this side, 7-5-5. This one has shove at 3, can change crits to failures, which is huge. So it's a little bit more defensive on this side from the surge tree. This is a shove at 1, 2, and 3, 4, excuse me. So yeah, it's Hondo. Let's look at our Gorm here. He's also got he can go straight across that way, or he can come down, up, and then straight. He got a little bit more flexibility there, too. He's got range 5. Hondo's range 4. 5-5-5-5. Got some climbing abilities there, too. Not bad, not bad. Always depends on the actual unit card as well. We've got the Raider. We've got 5-5-4-4. The searching charts are interesting. Yeah. Not bad, but not great. We got damage marks at 3+. Yeah, shove at 1, which is always nice to see. Some repositioning. Okay. Let's look at the actual cards. This is what we want to see, the cards here. So like always, 1, 2, 3. The rest of this is in other languages. We'll put that off to the side. Look at Hondo's first, because this is the spoiled one. So once again, he is a 7-2 primary unit. There's his era. That's just good business. Start using activation to refresh a force for each active objective controlled by another player, so I can get you some force reading really quickly. Choose an allied unit. 1 character in this unit and each chosen unit may dash. What have we here? Choose an enemy unit within 2. That unit gains a pin and a strain. Then if the unit's order card is in reserve, you may spend a force to make him shuffle it back in there. The effort is no longer profitable. When another unit within 4 becomes wounded, this unit may use this ability. 1 character's unit may reposition, then that character may not end this movement and engage. Fair, what's fair? He is a mercenary scoundrel weak ray, I should say that, so this matters for this. When an allied scoundrel character makes an attack as part of his combat action, if the defender is engaged with one or more characters in another allied unit that are not wounded, it may add 2 dice to the attack roll. If it does, after the attack is resolved, each allied unit within 2 of the defender, except the attacker, gains strain. He's 9/3 as well. He looks solid. Let's look at the secondary here. He is a 3 cost mercenary scoundrel weak ray. Get a move on, you dogs. At the start of this unit activation, choose another weak ray unit within 4. Each character may dash. They can also be Hondo, which is really nice. We have the rations. Choose an allied scoundrel unit within 3. One chosen character may heal 2. When a character in this unit makes a melee attack targeting an enemy character that's engaged with another weak ray character, add 2 dice to its attack roll. Nice. Characters in the unit have Sharpshooter 2. When a character's unit makes an attack, the target does not benefit from cover. After the unit makes a focus action, it gains a hunker. So he's got some perks for being a melee, some perks for being shooting. Pretty solid for a 3 cost there. Which means our pirates have to be a 4, and they are. 8/2. Raiding party, each character's unit may climb. Greedy. When a character's unit is contesting one or more active out objective, it has steadfast, so that's pretty good. Peck Hunter, when a character's unit makes a melee attack targeting enemy characters engaged with another allied weak character, it adds 2 to attack rolls. So nothing crazy. It's okay. It's not bad. It's not great. It's good. It's solid. Synergizes well with the rest of the squad. So that was our Hondo box, or our That's Good Business squad pack. So we'll put all those aside, and we'll get to the one at the time of filming this. Nothing has been shown off for these guys except for the models. No cards at all. So I'm really excited to read these with you guys for the first time. So let me open it up. Before I open the top of the box, I should show you guys that, if you didn't know this, each unit comes with a helmet or a head option, which is really nice. Even though they're very iconic with their regular heads, I'm probably going to go all helmet because that's just how I like to roll with my clones and Legion and Shatterpoint, etc. So we've got a couple different sprues here. Let's open her up and take a look what's in here. Okay, I'm trying to pull it out softly so I don't break or bend anything here. It's got cot on the bag and the bases. That's fun. I'm sure some people just cut these bags open, which might be smarter. Okay, so they have the little locking systems here, so that way they don't squish each other. So we're gonna pop that off so you guys can get a closer look at the sprues. Okay, so this first one, looks like we got Mr. Oh, there's Tech's helmet there. Tech's face. Crosshair over here. His weapons. Yeah, very nice, very nice. Remember, Crosshair also has that piece of cover he's behind, so that's what you were seeing there. The big one, we have the other cover, which I believe is for, yes, Echo. Wrecker's holding that piece there. Omega, very small as usual. She should be. Going through the different parts of the armor here so you guys can get a look at the different sprues. There's her bow. That's really nice. I'm looking forward to this one very much so. Okay, let's put that subset. Oh, the bases. Still same bases. Nothing different with the bases at this point in the game. Let's pull out the contents of the box. We've got our usual, which is going to show the artwork that's on the box and behind the box. Boom. Boom. They look so good though, don't they? Other languages. Okay. Let's close that up. Let's get to the cards. I'm more excited to show you guys, or I'm more excited just to read them for the first time. I hope they're really good. Let's find out. Okay, same as always. We've got lots of cards to go through here. These are all the other languages. I'll put them off to the side. I think for this box, I'm going to do something a little different so I know who's who, because I actually don't know. Let's go through the backs of the cards first. So we have Hunter. He's an 8/3. He is a primary. Wrecker and Omega are a secondary unit. 4 cost. Echo and Tech are your supporting units. And then as your alternate secondary unit, you could totally go with Crosshair. So that's very cool. So 4, 4, 4. They're all 4s. So it's either Crosshair with Tech, Echo, and Hunter, or you have Omega Wrecker like they do in the show. You see these guys together more than you see these guys. Fortunately, you can't put all the original Clone Force 99 in the same squad at least. So let's go back to these cards before we look at the good stuff. Let's see what they're... Okay, so tactical ability, that's what the yellow means. Remember up here. Let's start with Hunter. This is the first time I'm seeing this too, guys. Okay, Knife Fighter in the front, so he's got the better melee, good defense. I see lots of crits here with some movement. Shove on 1, shove on 2. It's not bad. This side damage is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is okay damage. It's a Knife Fighter. And then on the other side we have the Huntsman, which is 7, 6, 6, 5. We got crits over here. Shove on 2, 3, and 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit more damage. Some other little keys there. It's a solid card back and forth, depending on his abilities, of course. We have Wrecker and Omega. They're 6, 6, 5, 5. They can change crits to hits or misses, which is nice. Got some straight up damage here. Looks like we got a shove on 2. And that's only a shove there, but we got some nice abilities. Damage-wise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Solid reposition in there. Lots of suppression healing down the middle. Not bad at all. And then we're looking at our other secondary option first, which is Mr. Crosshair. He's got a shove on 3. Double shove on 5. That's nice. Crits to hits. He's a 7, range 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 maximum damage. That's pretty good. And our supports is Echo and Tech. They're 6, 5, 6, 4. Have some crits on the gun. Some straight damage on the melee. We have a shove on 2 and 4. We have a free ability, which will be nice when we look at those. Okay. That tells you part of the story, but it doesn't really tell you a good enough story until you see the cards. So let's take a look at them next. Here we go. First time. Let's see. Clone Sergeant Hunter. We prefer going to them. At the start of the unit activation, choose another allied clone trooper unit. One character in this unit may dash. If the chosen unit is a Bad Batch, that character may instead advance. So you can play with clones, and Bad Batch gets a little better ability. I like that. He's a 9-3, by the way. Striking distance. One character in this unit may dash and make a 5-dice melee attack. Okay. Enhanced Tracker. When an enemy primary unit makes a move action, after all moves have been resolved, this unit may use this ability. One character in this unit may dash towards an enemy unit. Okay. Okay. I like that tracker. It's hard to compete with the Jedi. When a character's unit defends against an attack, it may reroll up to 2 of its failure results. If this unit has a expose, it may instead reroll all of its crits. Interesting. That's interesting. When an allied clone trooper makes an attack as part of a combat action, it may change 1 failure to a hit. If that character's Bad Batch, it may instead change 1 failure to a hit or an expertise. Oof, guys, I'm liking these abilities. I'm liking what I'm seeing so far. Okay. Let's go with the first secondary. We have Wrecker and Omega. They're 10-2. Bulldoze. At start using activation, one character may dash. If it ends its movement within 1 or more of a character's, it may dash. It may shove one of those characters. Sorry, shove. Yeah, 2 force action. It's 2 force and an action. One character's unit may make an attack. That's interesting. So it's really force hungry, but you can essentially attack multiple times with your secondary, which is always nice. Oh, by the way, I didn't say. Let me rewind for 2 seconds here. We got Bad Batch Clone Trooper Galactic Republic Scoundrel. He's also got Bad Batch Clone Trooper Galactic Republic Scoundrel. And if we didn't mention, their eras are dual faction, if you see that. Just showing that off. I think they're all are. I didn't check that in the beginning. No, so he's the only one who's not. He's strictly clone, as these guys are dual. Good to note. Good to note. Crosshair cannot go. Interesting, even though he fights for the other team. Okay, so yeah, that's interesting. It's in their action where we're seeing a couple of those come out now. I wasn't sneaking. Choose an active objective within 3 that you do not control, and an enemy unit that is contesting objective rolls 5 attack dice. Then the unit suffers damage for each crit and hit results in the roll. If the chosen unit was wounded by this effect, it gains a momentum token. Or we gain one, excuse me. The muscle of the batch. While this unit is not wounded, allied Bad Batch characters within 3 have steadfast. While this unit is not wounded, allied clone troopers within 3 and allied scoundrel characters within 3 have protection. Oof. Guys, I am liking these. And then support. Echo and Tech. Fight smarter, not harder. Choose an active objective within 3 that is controlled by an opposing player and remove one of the unit's hunkers. If any hunkers are removed, remove the opposing player's control token from the chosen objective. Ooh, I like that. Okay. Keep low profile. Each character's unit may dash. If this character dashes, it gains a hunker. Pretty standard there. Forward planning. When an allied primary unit within 4 or an allied secondary unit within 4 starts its activation, this unit may use its ability. The activating unit may recover or may remove 1 condition from itself. And the brains of the batch. When this unit has 1 or more hunkers, this character in this unit adds 1 dice to their attack and defensive rolls. 7 health is a little low, but he had some combos there with Wrecker giving him protection and being able to reroll with Hunter and some other stuff, so that's really good. And remember, this is your other secondary option, but this one is only Galactic Republic, where the other 3 are all the Galactic Republic or, why am I forgetting the name of the era? You know, your Empire Rebel era. Okay. Let's look at him. He's 9/2. Trick Shot. At the start of this unit's activation, if no characters in this unit are engaged, choose an enemy unit in line of sight. The chosen character suffers damage and removes its hunker. Ooh, that's dirty. Find the shot. Each character this unit may climb. If any character climbs, this unit may immediately make a focus action. Relax, I'll handle this. When a character this unit makes a range attack as part of the combat action before dice are rolled, this unit may use its ability. During this attack, each time the attacker would suffer or would resolve a heal, it may instead choose to remove 1 condition from an allied unit that is engaged with a defending character. The Deadeye of the Batch. Characters in this unit have Sharpshooter 2. When the character unit makes a range attack, the target does not benefit from cover. That's not bad. Guys, I'm really looking forward to getting these guys to the table as soon as possible. I think just based off of the cards, he's solid. Don't get me wrong, we're going to try him out too. But I think my first go is going to be the current team of the Bad Batch, if you will, just because the synergies here is great. And even though they're dual faction, I think they're going to want to go with some clone troopers on the other side just to help benefit some of the other abilities too, because Wrecker helps clone troopers, and then Hunter and Wrecker both have clone trooper help there on top of Bad Batch, which is really nice. So I think we're going to probably have to do something like that to start with. Crosshair doesn't really help anybody on his team per se too much, except for this right here. But he's a great attack unit, and he's gonna cause problems with removing hunkers and such for cover and sharpshooter and all that fun stuff. So that was a look at our Bad Batch, the Clone Force 99 squad pack, and Hondo's the That's Good Business squad pack. So drop us a line down below, comment. Remember, all our videos, if you comment at all, you get entered in to win goodies. The comment for this will go against the current Shatterpoint giveaway right now. Whatever that is, I don't want to mention it because I'm filming this so far in advance. But yeah, I'll get these built and painted as quickly as I can and onto the channel, so that way you guys can see them all in action. Hope you guys are enjoying the content. Let us know below what other kind of videos you'd like to see. If you like more unboxings like this, if you'd like some other kind, we also have done some videos for Unlimited. Of course, we have Legion. Yeah, let us know. Thank you very much, and you guys have a great night.